Please don't be the mansion. Please don't be that mansion, bro. I can't. I don't know, man. I have to. I guess I'll have to play it more, but I can't stand. No, no, not the mansion. Not that fucking mansion. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna get totally lost. But hey, fuck it. Okay, let's go. Let's rock. Man, this fucking mansion, bro. This fucking mansion. All right, people. What is going on? Welcome back. So listen. You guys know how I was saying, Demon Hunter, it may be the class. Yeah, like, all things on this channel, things flip flop, things switch up on a drop of a dime. Blood, DK, Blood Death Knight, bro. I think, of course, this could be also another lie, but I think this could be the class perfect suited for me. I've done a little bit of tanking with this class, with Blood DK. It seems to handle pretty okay. It has some like actual AoEs that can kind of really group mobs better than Demon Hunter can as well, but I mean it seemed Demon Hunter was just a little bit too quick for your boy. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to build my way up to that. But regardless, we're gonna do a little bit more tanking in this. I have to get some we have to talk about some drama. I mean, it's minor drama. It's a minor FF14 drama. But yeah, and it kind of involves me. I got kicked out of the FF group, Facebook group. So nevertheless, let's get into it. Holy shit, bro! All this stems from the newest expansion, Dawntrail. So apparently, because I've taken a little break from Final Fantasy, playing this and other games. So I come back into Final Fantasy. All right, I'm getting caught up on everything. I'm going back into the group and Facebook groups online to see what have I been missing out on. I'm getting caught up. It's been a couple of months. Okay, so the thing is, apparently there's like some mixed reviews for Dawntrail on Steam, and some people were posting about this in the group, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, okay, well, I'm there, I'm looking through, I'm scrolling through the comments, trying to figure out why are people leaving mixed reviews on the newest expansion, for a game that pretty much is beloved by pretty much the entire globe. And so as I'm reading and looking, they said pretty much what it boils down to is that the newest voice actor for that new character, what is it, Woke Lamat or something like that, the female Hrothgar, apparently that's played by a transgender VA. Now listen, pause. Let's pause right there. Now before I go any further, I need to wait. Why is this paused? There we go. That was some weird ass bug. It kind of glitched a little bit. But oh, also don't mind my get up for my character, the Noob Knight. Okay, it's pretty nice. All right, I like the aesthetic. I like I like the beach vibes, but epic shoulder pads. Now getting back to the story. Now again, let me preference all this by saying I do not give two shits about what you guys may like, may not like, may put inside of your crevices. I can't stress this enough. For the life of me, my cue pop. I do not care. All right, I do not care one bit. Like not even 0%, less than 0. All right, hey guys. Okay, so that being said, so discovering that a transgender played was playing the new VA, I was like, okay, cool. I don't really give a shit. But I was like, oh, okay. So basically, what I said was that a man was playing the new voice actor. So automatically, you guys could probably see where this is going. So people were like, no, it's transgender. It's a transgender woman. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, right? I agree. It's a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy playing the actual the actual VA. Well, I mean, which again, I don't care. Like, I don't care like if you're trans or what. For the life of me, I don't give a shit. But at the same time, I'm not gonna pretend and go along with your whole game of thinking you're something that you're not. Like, I just can't do it. You can believe what you want. That's great. That's cool. I wish everyone well. in this life that we're living, but I can't lie to myself. I just can't do that. So of course, this goes into some people feeling I was a little bit hateful, a little bit transphobic because I would not go along with their game. And of course, they threw around the casual buzzwords of transphobic, hateful, and I'm like, no, I'm not none of those things. Again, I do not care. I don't care about this VA. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care. Like, I'm still gonna play Endwalker. I'm still gonna enjoy the actual content, but I'm not gonna like lie to myself and say that, hey, like, this is this is a woman, when it's a guy. Like, that's all it is. It's a guy. But all right, but needless to say, because they thought that I was being I guess transphobic because I didn't want to play along. Yeah, I pretty much got axed from the group. But the thing is, I was honestly trying to have a conversation with everyone there. It's not like I'm being like mean and spiteful, just to be those things. Like, I honestly wasn't trying to be a dick. I was even telling some of the group members that, hey, if you guys feel how you feel, then cool. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it, because I actually enjoy talking with people who are indeed different than I am. That's one of my things. It helps me learn and grow as a human, as a person. But no, apparently they didn't want to have the conversation, because as me and this chick that was trying to get to like mutual understanding of each other, suddenly like, if you guys look at your phone and if you ever gotten booted from a from a group, like, you'll say like page not found or something like that. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I tried refreshing. I tried looking up the actual the actual group, and lo and behold, everything is gone. Like, I can't find the group. I can't find nothing. Luckily, like, I have like a second page, because originally I thought this page that I'm talking about, it got hacked, but I was able to get it back. So I had like 2 pages. So on that backup page, when I type in like that group name, like, I found it perfectly. Like, it's perfectly fine. I was able to find it just like that. So I knew I was kicked out of the group. So I politely DM'd the admins of saying, hey, why was I freaking booted from the group? I was trying to have conversations with people, even though we may see things differently. I was trying to have like a mutual understanding and try to see, okay, where are they coming from? Let me try to understand these people who are different than me. But as of recording this, I'm still waiting. It's been about more than 24 hours. So I mean, who knows? I don't think I'll ever get a response. But I mean, it's like, man, like, it's pretty fucking sad, man. Like, look, people harp on World of Warcraft for being toxic and everything, but I don't know, man. I gotta say, I mean, I haven't been in WoW groups long, but I'll be honest, they're not bitch made like how Final Fantasy groups are. And it is not, I want to preference this, it's not everyone in in the community, in the groups. Like, it's that small subsection of weird fucks who want to kind of control the narrative. But again, it's very disheartening to hear that WoW or WoW players were are toxic and everything. Like, Final Fantasy players will say this about WoW players, but then like they'll be just as toxic, if not more. But the thing is, you can't criticize or question anything when it comes to like these groups and these spaces. And again, not everyone in the groups are like this, but it's like, okay, when you get to that point where you can't question anything that's going on, like, what is that called? I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. What is it called when you have a group of people, well, like when you're in a space and you can't question anything, like basically like in a space? What is that called? That's called a cult. That's called a fucking cult, man. Like, when you're not allowed to question anything that goes on, like, that's cult mindset, that's cult behavior. So, I mean, I don't know. That's how I see it, man. Like, if we're not allowed to, like, have, kind of like hard-hitting dialect with other people in the chat, then like honestly, what's the point? Because like everyone is different, and like it's best to actually sit down and have mutual discussions with people and try to get to like a mutual space. Just, you don't have to agree on everything, just get to like a mutual space, with respect and understanding. Like, that's all I was trying to do, but shit didn't turn out that way. And another thing that's pretty crazy, I know I'm playing this class as pretty ass, but I'm talking. And another thing that's pretty crazy is that basically Final Fantasy is completely built off the premise of understanding people who are different than you. That's the most fucked up part. Pretty much in ARR, they had that same kind of like theme going in ARR. In freaking Heaven's Ward with Astinian, with Stormblood, bro, Shadowbringers, bro, fucking Endwalker. Endwalker was all about that. Like, it's crazy thinking about it and saying, hey man, like, these are supposed to be the people that went through the MSQ, took away a deep understanding of what Yoshi P and the writers were trying to convey and trying to say, and like they took in none of it, man. Even though freaking in these on these Reddits and whatnot, like you'll have people saying oh, the MSQ for Final Fantasy 14 changed my life. It was it helped me through dark times, so like stuff like that. I mean, especially like during COVID, like I've seen a lot of those kind of posts. But the thing is, they actually took in none of that, which is wild. I'm like, bro, all of Final Fantasy 14 is pretty much learning to understand people who are different than you. And ooh, bro, look at that AoE, man. Like, see, I love this class. This shit is good, bro. Like, and that's why it's like, it's so strange. It's so strange because we all went through this fucking MSQ together, bro. Bro. When fucking when MX Silk basically told like our players to go forth and seek discovery, like what the fuck did what do you guys think he was what do you guys think he meant? Like, actually learn from people and experience things that are different than what you're normally around. Like, Emmett Silk said this in one of the most beloved characters in 14. But again, man, people don't take shit to heart. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So again, that was pretty much the little bit of the drama that happened to me recently, man. I mean, and again, it is sad because now it's like, okay, well, fuck y'all, cause I mean, instead of trying to come to an understanding on this whole idea of what does it really mean to be a woman and all this, transgender stuff, instead of like trying to actually sit down, talk with people who are much different than you and educate, like, you're just gonna like cast them aside and not kind of bestow your wisdom onto these people. That, I mean, if you feel as though hey, like, I'm right in my stance, you should be able to stand on your principles and actually convey a message that people can understand and they can kind of absorb. You wouldn't just toss these people out just because they just don't agree with how you feel or what you believe. So I don't know, man. Like, that was just a whole mess. It was just a whole mess. I mean, it's sad to see, man. Like, this is the state, and again, it's not all of the Final Fantasy 14 community. If anything, it's just the weird fucks that run these groups and like run the Reddits. Like, I actually kind of understand why Asmongold doesn't want to fucking scream the game again, man. Because like, fuckers are weird, man. It's just fucking weird. Like, come on. And the thing is, and again, I hate doing like this kind of comparison between WoW and 14, because both communities had their toxic elements. But at least in WoW, I've noticed that WoW is a little bit more open in discussing hard-hitting facts. I mean, especially in trade chat, bro. again, I haven't been playing this game long, but trade chat in Stormwind, like, you guys go in. You guys don't give a fuck. I'm like, bro, what the? Oof, Jesus Christ. I'm like, shit, man. Like, you WoW players are different. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. You WoW players are definitely different. But yeah, man, that's what happened recently. I mean, that's the little bit of, I guess, minor drama that's going on in the community. I mean, again, nothing. Again, I don't care if if the person is trans or not. Like, I hope they live a long and happy life. Nice, good job, guys. But I'm not gonna sit there and kind of like pretend and nah, bro. I'm that's just not me. That's just not me. That's not my thing. But ooh, nice. All right. Okay, let's do one more. Then I'm getting out of here, man. Shit. Please don't be the mansion. Please don't be that mansion, bro. I can't. I don't know, man. I have to. I guess I'll have to play it more, but I can't stand. No, not the mansion. Not that fucking mansion. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna get totally lost. But hey, fuck it. Okay, let's go. Let's rock. Man, this fucking mansion. This fucking mansion. All right. So yeah, guys, that's the little bit of drama that's going on. Again, man, I keep stressing this because I feel like people aren't gonna listen. I literally don't care. Oh, I may have a guide in this. Oh, the paladin's leading. Okay. Hey, I will follow the paladin. I do. But I don't care if the actual like VA is trans. Like, again, I hope they have a good, long, healthy, fun life. Like, I honestly do. But I just can't pretend. Like, that's just not me. That's just not my style. That's just not how I roll personally. But yeah, guys, again, prefacing all of this, it's, again, I feel like I need to keep repeating this because I feel like someone's gonna take what I'm saying out of context. But it's all of this that happened. Like, it's not the entire community, man. It is just that weird subsection. And and like, people really do call Final Fantasy 14 like players like cult members. I always thought that was a little bit funny, but I don't know, man. I think after all of this, I'm starting to see a little bit of truth in all that. Cause shit, like these guys just, I don't know, man. Like, just not being allowed to actually have open dialogue, can't really get behind that. It's just one of those things. I mean, but again, it is their group. They can run it however they want to. At the end of the day, cool. I understand that, but at the same time, we're all adults here. We're all adults. We should be able to have adult conversations. like, there's nothing hard about that. At least from what I feel. Okay. But yeah, man, I'm still gonna play Dawntrail. I'm still gonna have a good time. I'm still gonna, really see and experience all the new characters, what they have to offer. Like, the whole trans thing, that's not a, oh shit, dude, fuck, I almost died. Like, that's not a barrier to saying, oh, I'm probably not gonna like such and such character because they're trans. Like, no, that's stupid. Like, if they write a good character, then they write a good character. Like, the VAs, how they choose to identify themselves, like, I have no qualms over that. Like, again, I can't stress this enough. I literally do not care how they choose to identify themselves. If they make a good character, then they make a good character. But I'm just not gonna sit there and say that, oh, hey, this trans man, fuck, this trans woman is, is an actual woman. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't do that. That's That's just me. Like, no disrespect, you know, like no disrespect. Like, as humbly as I can, I just can't do it. You know, I just can't. You know, and that's not me thinking, you know, well, that's not me thinking there's, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, confrontational or trying to be, you know, such and such. No, like, I just know that fundamentally at our core, you know, men and women are just different. Like, we can improve this with biology. Like, we can. Like, I don't know. Like, again, I'm not gonna be confrontational just for the sake of being confrontational. Like, because again, like I said before, I enjoy talking to people who are indeed different than me, because I do get more insight on how people see the world, how they view things. It is interesting, you know. It's awesome. Like, you really get an eye-opening perspective on some cases. But I mean, it's weird, man, how pretty much the whole premise of 14 is to, you know, try to understand your enemy. Well, I mean in this case, I'm not enemies with anyone, but like, you know, you guys get y'all get what I'm saying. Like, try to understand people who are different than you, but in trying to apply that to real world scenarios, like, it's funny how people just come up short, and how they want you to believe what they believe, and like won't allow any kind of discourse or any kind of different dialogue. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like pretty much, like, did we play the same game? did we even play the same game? Like, now I'm just wondering, like, what game did they play? Like, maybe they played some Chinese version of it, like Final Fantasy, you know, 13.2 or something. I don't know. But shit. I mean, at least from where I stand, you know, it's a much different situation. But I mean, all in all, I mean, it's okay. I mean, whether I get back in the group or not, I mean, it's hell, at this point, the fact that I got kicked out for trying to understand people that are different than me, like, do I really want to go back to a group like that? Like, I don't know. Shit. I mean, it's like, damn, Brody, like, let me at least try to actually learn, you know, understand people, seek discovery, like Emmett Silk said. Like, crazy shit, man. It's just a bunch of crazy shit. Ooh. Big AoE. Oh man, this shit feels so good. This shit feels so clean, bro. Holy shit. Again, I say this all the time. This might be the class. This might indeed be the class. Holy shit. All right, guys. Let's send it home. Good shit. Good. Damn. Just like that. GG's, guys. Fucking G's. Good runs. I love this class. Oh, new ability unlocked. Pact of Frost. Gotta check that out. Alright, guys. I am getting out of here. That was fun, man. Again, the DK? I said about... I say this about every class, but like every class, it plays so unique and different. Like, it feels good. like, so I mean, I can't help but say, oh, you know, hey, this is the class for me, you know. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, my tanking is kind of ass. I'm still getting used to this class. So here's that. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, man. Are you guys? How many of you guys are actually ready for Dawntrail? I mean, at the time I'm recording this, it's already like launched. So like, how are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys even playing? Let me know. But yeah, man, like I can't believe this is World of Warcraft, man. Bikini wielding a freaking rune blade. Wow. Love to see it. Guys, I'm getting out of here. Take care. Bye-bye.